Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we are checking out Anno 117 Pax Romana. This is a strategic builder game where you are tasked with building cities and expanding your influence through the Roman provinces. A big thank you to Ubisoft for sponsoring today's video and letting me try out the game early. We do have links below if you enjoy what you see and want to check it out for yourself. In today's video, what I'm going to do is take you through my experience of playing for the first few hours. So let's go ahead and jump right in, checking out Anno 117 Pax Romana. So the whole adventure begins with us arriving on the coastal shores of a tiny little island. And our first order of business is to lay the foundations for production, or in other words, just get the initial resource gathering going. We gotta chop some trees. Build a woodcutter in the forest and build a sawmill. Okay, so there's timber. So literally I click on the resource and it's gonna show me the production buildings for those things. So build a woodcutter in the forest. Dude, I love just setting up like a little town. A little seaside hamlet on top of that. It looks like we got all sorts of stuff that we'll eventually roam into. They got like some rubble here and the little island archipelago set up here. Nice, dude. All right, so let us build a woodcutter in the forest, as they say. I want to get it somewhere where there's a lot of wood. Put it like right in the, oh, wait, here we go. What's this percentage? Probably want it to be 100%. And then there's like the yield. Yeah, so when I'm away from the forest, there's less. When I'm in it, there's more. So I think definitely let's stick this right in there. Yeah, we'll have it face this way. And I want it to be 100% though. So we'll get it like right in there and maximize the yield maybe. Like literally just put it right inside of the wood. So that is in there. Now build a sawmill, the second building in the production chain. So there's the woodcutter. Put the sawmill on the edge. We'll probably build a road. Put the sawmill right on the edge. I don't want to break the woods. We'll put the sawmill right there. All buildings require street connection to your trading post. So then we're going to build ourselves a nice little road. Does the road cost a resource? It costs 50 of the currency. I've got 19,000. Oh, I'm draining money though. Oh my goodness. Guys, get your spending under control. Stop buying booze, first of all. It's expensive and you're not doing well with it. I will build a road straight out of the trading post. So we'll have that curve to there. And then from here, I'll have it go this way, straight across, and then straight into it. So let me put this here. There we go. Yes. And I don't really want to break down too much of the trees though. I don't want to break down too much of the trees. Maybe we'll put a fork in the road here for future town expansion heading in that direction. Are we successfully connected? Maybe I need to, I missed a block. Now we're connected. With the woodcutter and sawmill placed and the roads laid to our trading post, it was time to start attracting residents to our fledgling town. And this required the building of houses, which was a process I took very seriously. Dude, I'm taking this shit serious. I'm not messing around. I really want my town to be, I don't want it to be too busy so it gets kind of crazy. I want it to be chill, just chill vibes, but I want it to be nice. In fact, you know what? Let's give them some housing right on the, well, probably a mix of different personality types. And maybe we want some beachfront housing, and we do want a road connecting in front of it or behind it. I think I want the road behind my house. I think I'm gonna forego for the beachfront. You know what? I will give them both. How's about that? We will give them both. Watch this. Watch me plan a city. So we'll have the front of their house facing the beach. I want them to have some space between the homes so they don't feel too crowded. If they want to extend their, if they want to extend their, building a city is really stressful. I will do this. We'll put the road here. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to build a couple of coastal houses over here too. This one. These ones, maybe I'll orient these ones a little differently. Oh wait, I put those houses in wrong orientations. Well, it keeps it interesting. I think these houses have different setups. All right, I'll put this one like this. Wait a second. Oh, they legitimately do. They're all different. That's why. Well, they have different templates. Put this one close. I don't want to destroy that tree though. We want some mature foliage and whatnot in the vicinity. All right, I need 10 homes. We've got 6. And then that guy, he's gonna have a little, we'll put some homes in the alleyway too. Connect that. And we'll put some homes along this road too. This will be if people want a little more neighborhood living, if they want to be a little closer to their neighbors, a little more community feel. If you got kids and we want the kids to go play with their friends next door, they're kind of nice. So we'll build a little community feel. This one's for people who's looking for a little more privacy and whatnot. That's the road if you're just sick of it all. Just follow the end of the road. And okay. After the homes were built, our next task was getting some food production going, so the residents could have something to eat. They had a couple of options. Reach 0 of 100% of the food needs. Okay, so for food, got a couple options here. Sardines. A family picking at the bony sardine can still be fed and kept in health. Increases income to improve your balance. Increases population to improve workforce. This is placing down, what is this placing down? A fishery hut. The fishery hut probably right by the trading post, right? That makes a lot of sense. Now, do we have multiple variations of the fishery hut? No, it looks like they're all the same, but it's okay. I see. We'll just set up the whole fishing district over here. This one's having kind of a hard time. It's completely, there's too much sand on, destroy it? How do I destroy it? Yeah, sorry guys, it's not working. There's too much sand over there. Construction, Liberty, we'll put some, they need, what do they need? I'm guessing they need a road? That gives them a nice little connection. Now you got people moving about here. And as I was surveying my town and working on the food production and stuff, I got stopped in the streets by one of the new residents. I did not expect this. I'd like to repopulate some of those trees. Residents or other parties may seek an attendance with you. Select them to interact with them. You're chatting me? Libertas passes you, straining under a heavy load of timber. He carries the hopeful air of one who recently celebrated his freedom from slavery. Despite his burden, he stops and hails you as his governor. How do you respond? Buy his supply from him. Hardly believe his luck. Great.
Your freedmen won't forget.
Plus 20, that was great. He was carrying 20 timber logs on his back? Dude needs a break. Then it was on to making the porridge, which required a few steps. Okay, so let's place an oat farm. Now, but where would be a good place for the farm? Probably out of town here. Put it by the timber section here. We get some more people wanting to chat with us. 1 second, guys. Our residents have needs that are grouped into categories: food, fashion, or public services. It's up to you to decide which needs you improve. For early residents, one need covers an entire category. We have the oat farm is going, and then we'll do the porridge stand, which I'm guessing is where people can buy the porridge from. We'll put that probably next to the market, yeah? Something nice here. It's like yeah, that's nice. There we go. So people can come and get their porridge. Okay, sweet. And in the process of doing this, I got distracted by learning the fact that I could place down trees and shrubs and stuff, which I was really into, and went on a bit of a landscaping binge. Ooh, I can place down ornaments? That's nice. Line the street with some trees, yeah? Oak trees. Got some different kind of pines. I kind of like the oak trees. They provide a nice bit of shade. That's beautiful. There we go. Beautiful. Man, those things are huge. Maybe put some shrubbery between the trees? Not smaller trees. I think, oh, that's nice. Wildflowers. Yes, that's very nice. Before heading off to dine with the Emperor, though, I did want to make sure the porridge production was taken care of. Oh, select fields and place the required amount adjacent to the building. So you click on the building, and then this pops up. There's the oat fields. So we place the oat fields right next to it. I see. Behind, maybe? I need 80. This is beautiful. I'll place some. I want to square this off, dude. Oh, I literally can't. Okay. Well, it is what it is. So, okay, do I need to produce anything for this? No, they've got the trees. That's that there. This, okay, I gotcha. These ones are turning the wood into the lumber, and then you are just waiting on the oats, but those will come as this production is happening, and then they will just naturally bring those over. Once that was finished, it was time to join the Emperor on his massive, ridiculous yacht, and in this process, we had a bit of a conversation, and then he also said, hey, here's a boat. All right, we need to go talk to this guy before he gets pissed off. Wow, that barge is crazy. I got grass and palm trees and a pool in that thing. Your plate is full. The Emperor and Empress are watching you with polite interest. You could just eat, or is now the time to talk? So I've got a flagship now. The lousy slave flagship, okay. So something. Set sail to where you want to move. So the ship, okay, clears the fog there. And I just kind of want to head to my island, right? Ah, yes, there we go.
I mean, I am a governor, aren't I?
Cool, dude, look at that. You can see what I believe is the mainland in a distance. It's either that or it's a large island, but now returning back to the island, I was then tasked with setting up some public services and various things to keep my residents happy. This required a little bit of demolition and some reorganization and construction. I'm sure they were fine. What is this? New public services unlocked. Central gathering place for trade and barter that every community could use, and a tavern to increase happiness. And then there's also these for clothing. I heard them talking about this. So I can sell this. So this is going to be currency acquisition, making some money by selling them hats and tunics. Okay. All right. So build some public services. So do I start off with the market and the tavern? Probably. So you want it right here, and that's going to increase the... okay, so all those people. And if I move this, want to know how far I can move it. Probably not very far. Like, wanted to see if I could reach those people down there, but I don't think I can. I may have to make 2. Provides a public service for your residents. Central gathering place for trade and barter. What do we got here? We got some people selling fruits and vegetables. They seem to be selling fish and carpets. These guys have their livestock for trade. So this house, we're gonna destroy it. We're just gonna get rid of this house. Demolish tool. I'm so sorry. It just wasn't working out. We're gonna put it closer so that it can be impacted properly by the... put this one. Put one right here. We'll put another one right here too. But these guys now are fully impacting all those. I think I need more room in there. I actually think, I'm so sorry. The construction is happening quickly and we're gonna rebuild everything for you guys, okay? I just had to move it all slightly over to the right. You understand? Okay, so we're gonna do a road and we're gonna go over one more question mark. Is that it? What I'm looking for? Is that right? I think that's right. And then we're gonna put these houses. Don't worry, your houses are coming right back. Right there, like that. And then we're gonna reline the trees. Wanted a nice water fountain in the middle. Beautiful, look at that. I can do the bushes. We can do the flowers, yeah, on either side. That's kind of nice. And then just like an open space for them to hang out. Yeah, they're enjoying this. Okay. With the markets now placed, the townsfolk then began demanding a place to get drunk. I obliged. Also a tavern. That's another good public service. We'll just have the tavern downtown. That's a very downtown thing to have. Put it next to the market. We're not going to have any tomfoolery here, right? We're having nice conversations and not getting rowdy. And it honestly looks like a Biergarten. This is very nice outdoor. This place is chill. I'm really liking this. I'm throwing money away, but honestly, I am all about the ornaments. I want some more trees. I'm sure they want statues and bullshit, but we'll put a fountain in town too. That'd be nice by the beer garden, right? We'll put a fountain there. Oh, I forgot about the shrubbery. That's very nice. Shrubbery. Line the streets with shrubbery? What do you think? It's not exactly the vibe I was looking for. We got like columns and shit. I feel like this should be going over. Just like a walking column, like you walk under it. Dry stone wall. You know what we should do? We should put the dry stone wall around the farm, you know? There we go. Cool. They wouldn't want to have built it this way though. Probably straighten this out. Stone wall, go straight across. Okay, I built the tavern, so that's good. Everybody's happy. I need to start making some money though. We are draining. We are spending faster than we are saving. Or earning. After this, it was time to get them some clothing, which required the production of both hemp and wool. We'll do the build, go to him, and we'll build a tunic fashion shop, hemp farm, spinner. Okay, we'll build a hemp farm, probably just next to this one, right? Maybe put the farms here, or we could put the hemp farm here. Okay. Hemp fields are next. I need 60. Just really want it to be, there we go, that's perfect. Well, why didn't the grass fields get a fence around them automatically? We did that, and then we could put the spinner nearby. Literally just go straight there. There you go. Just like walk it across the road. I mean, to be honest, I probably should have put this right next to this as well. Yeah, you know, let's move it. I just realized to check for a relocation option. It's right there, so let's do it. That way I can free up this space for something else. That would be nice. So we'll break this section of the road down. All right, so we got the hemp farm going. We've got, what is it saying it needs? What is it saying it needs? No warehouse in range? Oh, I need a warehouse? What's this? What's going on, guys? Why are you sleeping in the middle of the road? Oh my God. Somebody drugged them, I think. Oh my God, are you guys okay? Do you guys have a house? I built up a bunch of, I think you need to take a break. Maybe put the warehouse right here on this road. I was gonna turn this into a park, but I think this is good. Let's put a warehouse right here. That's my island storage, okay. So they've got a warehouse, great. That increases the monies. This increases happiness. This increases monies. So this market also increases monies, and I have it right there. Okay. And it was really around this point that I started to realize it sunk in. They kind of want you to build very centralized with having your housing around these various community facilities. But I kind of liked my more spread out village and style, you know, giving everything a little more breathing room. So as a result, I just ended up building multiple of a bunch of different buildings instead. So the next thing I want to do, why does it, oh, these guys here don't have access to the tavern. So I need a tavern. Wow, so they're really saying, yo, build dense population. Like, jam people in here is what they're wanting. Well, I can probably still do that and still have it be nice. I just need to probably do something like this where the housing is centralized with some niceness around it, right? That's probably what I need to do. Because I still want it to be nice. I don't want it to be like we're bumping into each other. I want some breathing room for people to think, you know? We have the market there and put another tavern here, and then I can build some more housing out this way. Put the tavern right next to the market again. We'll put some green space in between, right? Yeah, that's good. That's working out there. And then get some more trees in here. Maybe another fountain would be nice. Yeah, put a fountain in the middle, and then we'll put some more trees. And then I can probably even stick another residence somewhere nearby. Okay, well, let me build more. I do need this whole thing, a sheep farm and that. So we'll put the sheep farm, guess next to the hemp farm, maybe? Right there. Can only have 3. Sheep farm. So it just wants 3, like that. Okay. And then we're gonna build a road to connect it. There we go. So that's going. The tavern, and I think we'll put some woods. I wish there was just, like, literally just an option to just, yo, build woods, you know? Like, build a mix of woods rather than having the very, like, the same tree, the very curated look of these spaces. I mean, I guess it's okay to have, like, the in-town curated spaces. When you click on them, it shows what they get pumped. Once you've fulfilled all need categories of residents, you can upgrade them here. Okay, so we can finally upgrade them. I do want, though, to get my hats going. So we have this, and we need this one, and we'll put it near the people, all the people, so they can get their hats. This will be a good spot, I think. Okay, there we go. And they will get their wool from down this way, from the warehouse, and then they walk it back there. Okay. Got it. That makes a lot of sense. Sheep farms going. Around this time, things were really chugging along nicely. I had all of the current residents happy. And at this point, I reached the point of being able to upgrade my homes. In this process, we would be attracting new residents, which did open up the next tier of options. But also, these residents are way more needy. Okay. Upgrade residents. Boom. So do we upgrade them individually? Wow, just like that, huh?
Plebeians are finally arriving. I'm doing this.
It's quite different. So we'll upgrade all the houses on the ocean front, you know. Gonna be worth more, so these guys have more needs. They want their hats and their sandals and their soap. These guys don't need soap. They don't need soap. They don't really need soap. Don't worry about them. So those residents are doing good. A little too spread out, but they're doing good. Trees are still going. Sawmill is milling. Hemp is being produced. All this stuff is going along nicely. We're gonna build another tunic shop downtown. Yeah, we're gonna have a couple of shops downtown. A couple more shops downtown. They really want me to centralize everything here, and it's kind of killing me. Let me move these 2 homes. What's the relocate button? G. It's gonna push these over. Okay, and then I'm gonna build one of these and one of these. I'm gonna build another hemp place and another sheep place, because again, they really want me to be on top of this. So we'll build another hemp farm and another sheep. I will put these out here. Yep, I will put these 2 on this side of town. Or maybe over here. Yeah, I could build some more farms over here. Okay, and then with this, we'll build another hemp farm over here, like this. Produce 60. Really killed my forest there. And then another sheep area right here. And they can go back this way. It's only 3 that they need. 3 this way? I can't go 3 that way. It's 1, and then 2, and then 3. Okay, yeah, sure. Circle it around. Okay, so that should then fuel these. That's gonna get, we're gonna get the hemp going this way. Should, yeah, that'll go this way, and that should fuel what they need for the clothes, and then that's gonna go up, making them happier there. And are they all getting those there? They are. They need a warehouse, another damn warehouse somewhere around here. You put it right next to everybody. There we go. So they got the warehouse there. I definitely need, I hate that I tore through my woods over there, but I think we're doing good. I think we're doing good. Alrighty, so that pretty much does it for our brief look at my first few hours with the game. I really had a nice time playing for sure. I like building little villages and towns in these kind of games, and I enjoyed that process here, and I know there's still a whole lot more to see. If you are interested and would like to learn more, you can of course check out the links below. Anno 117 PAX Romana is available on November 13th. It's coming to Steam, Epic, Ubisoft Connect, Xbox, and PlayStation. That about does it for today though. Thank you as always for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Take it easy.